Hoi. 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 Hello. Hoi. Hoi. Ah. Clip Studio jump scare. Hoi. I wasn't expecting that to show up immediately. Hello. I really wanted to take a nap before stream today, but I didn't because I thought that eating food was more important. And I don't know about that anymore. Do both? I didn't have time. I didn't have time for both. That's why I chose food instead. Like a fool. I've been really tired lately. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been surviving on coffee. I'm like not even going to bed that late. I want to say I've been going to bed at a decent time. Like I've been falling asleep consistently like before 12 o'clock, which is really good for me for the past like month or so. And I've been waking up before my alarm for the past week. So like my body is adjusting to, I might be drinking too much. Oh, maybe that could be it. That might be it actually. Um but yeah, like I feel like my sleep schedule is getting better. I'm actually like falling asleep when I go to bed now instead of just lying in bed awake for 4 hours. You stop being as tired when you gave up caffeine? But see, here's the problem. I would love to do that, but I have not been so this productive before I started drinking coffee. Basically what you're asking me is to either choose between productivity or feeling awake. And feeling awake means nothing if I do nothing while being awake. Unfortunately. Is the music loud enough, by the way? Is the music loud enough? I wasn't sure how loud to put it because this playlist seems quieter than my usual one. And I chose this one today because seems good. Perfect. Like I don't want it to be too loud because, you know, it's just meant to be background music. Because I'm doing art today and I've been listening to my own stuff for a while. I was like, I don't want to switch to, you know, the lo-fi slash quote unquote DMCA free video game music, even though I've been copyright hit multiple times from songs from the playlist. I have to keep removing them, but like, you know, this playlist is not safe, by the way. This playlist is not safe, but I do have the I have the VOD muted for this music, and I always do. So I don't know why I keep listening to the DMCA free stuff if you can't even hear it in the VOD anyway. So I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to put on my Japanese playlist and listen to Japanese songs today. I'm pulling a Junie. I like Junie. Don't tell her I said that. Does salt make you tired? Because I did also have a lot of salt today, like sodium. Not just like straight salt. I didn't just like eat a spoonful of salt today. But I had a lot of sodium filled foods. I had Mr. Noodle. I had Mr. Noodle, and one package of those is like 50% of your sodium intake, and for some reason can raise blood pressure. Does that make you tired? Go drink water. Hi, Junie. I am drinking water. I am. I am. Hi. I love you too. It might vary from person to person. But yes, I am drinking water. Like I always drink water after coffee, and I always drink water after sodium. It's just my body gets thirsty, and I listen to my body. And apparently that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to drink water either with or after coffee or before. And also with sodium. You just drink water. You just drink water, and my body tells me go drink water, and I do it. I just do it. And I have been drinking. Thank you though. Yeah. I don't really have much to say today. I haven't been doing much. I haven't been doing anything that like I can talk about. I've been very, very busy all weekend and stuff. I've been doing a lot, but it's not stuff that I can talk about because it might dox me. And I hate that. I want to talk about things. I want to talk. I like talking. Well, like, do I like talking? Sob. I know, Junie. Do I like talking though? I don't know. I don't know, man. I talk, but do I actually like it? I think so. I assume so. The fact that I want to talk about the things probably means that I like to talk. I don't know, man. Ah, what is that? What the butts was that? What the butt was that? I can dance around it. You can dance if you wanna. I could. Do I want to talk about it that much though? I don't know. I've just been doing a lot of music stuff, like IRL music stuff. That's all. Me, I really want to talk about this. Also, me, it's not a big deal. I've just been like playing music at these events. Like, come on. Yes, music. I'm a bard. You think I just chose this name for funsies? No, I've been playing music at church events. In a band? No. Church events. Music ministry. I want to be in a band, though. I think that would be fun. Technically, in a way, I am in a band, but it's just like a guitar and a piano and 2 voices. 3 voices, I guess. Sometimes a bass. I'm so cool, am I? Wow. You're cool. Yaha. Yaha. You say I'm cool. I know you are, but what am I? Ahaha. Uno reversed. Cooler. I know you are, but what am I? Colder even. I'm Canadian. It's actually really warm in my house today. I had to take my sweater off so I could still wear the blanket and not get too hot. So what am I starting with? What is the stream title? Criticizing my fashion choices? I guess that's what we're doing today. I want to work on my new design by criticizing my current one. You guys want to see the original concept art? My hat doesn't match. I know it doesn't. That's one of my bullet points. Yeah, you must away. I love you too. Bye-bye. Enjoy your stream. Oh, thank you. Please take it away. But please give it back when I get my new design, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, bam. Oh, bam. Concept art jump scare. Okay. Where am I? Where am I? I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna come down here. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys my original concept design, okay? So we know what we're working with, okay? This is what we're working with. Original concept art of my current design. Like, this is the image that I sent to my artist to draw me. Wow. Wow, look at that. I was supposed to have heels. Do you guys know that? I was supposed to have heels. But my artist didn't draw me with heels. And honestly, for the better, because that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. This design is something. Heels aren't practical. You are so correct. Especially when you live in a cave. It doesn't make sense. Watering and planting seeds of faith. Neat. Welcome in. Yeah. Hang on, let me pull up my model PNGs. Full body. Oh my gosh. Found me on the Christian tag? Well, wonderful. Why is the hat blue? Because lore. What's the lore behind it not having the matching color? So, in Breedy lore, when Bree was a wee child, a wee lass. Hang on, I got a little bit of an art for this. Hang on, just a little bit of an art. When Bree was a little lass, little child, shoeless, dirty child, she met a man. She met a merchant, and the merchant had a box of really old fabric in various colors that most people didn't wear anymore because there's just not the materials to make the dye colors anymore. And she rummaged through the box, the box of various fabrics. So puntable, I know, right? She rummaged through the box of colored fabrics and she found one that was sky blue. It was sky blue color and it enamored her so much. So much that the merchant man gave it to her for free. And she keeps it with her forever in this little pouch. And then technically she was supposed to get the hat underground. Like, it was supposed to be like really, really expensive, but she found a hat of the color and was like, I need to buy it. But in that's in original lore. In current lore, she gets it after she emerges from the caves because it makes more sense. Drawing is like playing the most customizable RPG. You're right in a way. You're right. Yeah. So, that's the lore behind the hat. That is the lore behind the hat. And why it doesn't match. Because basically all of this... Hang on, where's my... How do I... Like, all of this... All of this was basically what she wore in the caves, which is being changed, by the way, in lore. It is no longer lore compliant. It is no longer canon. I'm just saying that right now. This is no longer canon. Why the left hand? You mean this? Why is this bandaged? Yes. Burnt. Burn scars. If you look on the kiddo Bree, left hand, still bandaged. She's about 7 in this. About 7 years old. 6 or 7, give or take. 6 or 7. No, she wasn't. She was still in the caves at this time. She was still in the caves in this time. This is magic burn scars. Y'all are getting all the Bree lore today. Yes. It's down here. And up here. Burns. It's actually all this arm, this entire arm, burnt. Burn scars. Yeah. So basically, for those who don't know, which is most of you, because I've been very stingy with the lore for some reason, Bree is what's known as an elementalist. She's an elementalist, and that basically means that there are certain Cerenonians from the caves that for some reason they haven't figured it out yet, and by them I mean me. But once the full lore, once the Brady Bard lore novel is released, it will be explained, I promise. But some Cerenonians are born with the ability to control certain elements. So fire, earth, water, and flora. Those are the 4. And Bree is a fire elementalist. And so when her powers basically got released, when they got awakened, she had a little oopsie. She had a little oopsie daisy. A little whoopsie. A whoopsie doodle. Yeah. And so now it's forever on the body. Yeah. So that's why this is bandaged, to kind of hide that. Because here's the other thing too. She doesn't like being an elementalist. She doesn't like it. She has very little control. Canonically, she has very, very little control over her powers. So like elementalists like range in like strength of their abilities as well as control. And so like some will be like really powerful but lack control, so they kind of go wild. Some of them have very little ability but can control it really, really well. Wild magic sorcerer, kind of, basically. So for Bree, she's kind of like a little above middle of the road, a little above average, but she really cannot control it very well. So she doesn't like using it. She doesn't like people thinking that knowing that she's an elementalist, that kind of thing. She doesn't like to flaunt it. She just tries to be like, I'm a bard. I'm just a bard. I'm not an elementalist. I'm just a bard. But that's kind of hard when you have this. This right here. This right here. You see these orange bits? You see these orange bits in the hair? Yeah, that's what happens when you're born a fire elementalist. You get natural orange highlights in your hair, telling everybody around you at a glance, hey, I can wield fire. And so that's why hang on. And that's why, hang on. That is why, where is it? Whee. Just for now. And so that is why this is the new canon Cyrenonian Bree design. She hides her hair. She really tries to hide her hair from everyone and anyone. Makes it as little noticeable as possible so that nobody kind of knows that that's what she is, and she tries to hide it as much as she can. My job is bard, class is sorcerer. Exactly. So actually in Cyrenonian culture, we don't have like last names. I say we as if I'm actually Bree. Sorry, spoiler guys. I'm not actually a cave dweller. Be bald. Honestly. So what was I talking about? Yes, so in Cyrenonian culture, you don't really have last names. As you grow up, you're kind of known as like the person's child, kind of like the same way that we have the current last name, current surnames of like Jameson or like Thompson or something. It's basically like son of Tom, son of James, kind of thing. It kind of works the same way. You know I'm not actually Bree, but not convinced I'm not a cave dweller. I mean, based on the knowledge of the world and everything, I feel like I live in a cave. So basically once a Cyrenonian becomes an adult, they get to basically choose what their last name is, and it's based on their profession. So Bree became a bard as her profession, so she is Bree Bard. Bard is technically her surname, but it's not like legally binding or anything like that. So yes, class would be like sorcerer, but profession would be bard in a way. Yes. Yeah, fairly easy. It'd be like a multi-class kind of situation. Like level 1 sorcerer and then like took all the other levels into bard kind of thing. Almost. If you wanted to do it that way. Do I have a favorite Bible verse? Probably. Maybe. Can I pinpoint the exact verse and book and chapter? Probably not. One thing that I really like to tell people is that in the book of wait, is it Tobias? Yeah, in the book of Tobias, he goes blind because a bird pooped in his eyes. He fell asleep in his backyard and then a bird pooped in his eyes and then he goes blind. I like telling that to people. Why multi-class? Sounds like background would be performer and a class levels and sorcerer. But she doesn't use her magic. That's the problem. She can wield magic, but she doesn't use it. So why would she level up sorcerer if she's not going to use the spell slots, if she's not going to use the spells? You always think of RPG games when you read about characters in the Bible. I always try to imagine it like, you know, like a novel, personally. Anyway, so what else was I gonna say? So yeah, this was the concept art. I'm gonna use bard spells. Yeah, it would be bard spells, because bard spells is all like, you know, hurling words, vicious mockery, and like in like there's a spell called like courage or something, right? Bardic insight, inspiration, bardic insight. Bardic inspiration, those kinds of things. Those are the things that Bree does good. Bree does well. We does the thing. Yeah, so it's very basic design. Look at that whack looking hair. My artist did such a good job of like actually making it look good. My goodness. They sure did. Man, oh man. Anywho's, I don't really know what else there is to, well, there's lots more to say about this. So first of all, yeah, the hat doesn't fit with the rest of the design. But here's the thing, I want to keep the hat with the new design. The hat is staying, but it will actually fit the rest of the outfit, ideally, hopefully, if I can design correctly for once. I don't know if anyone noticed, but there's holes in the bottom of my cape, and it's supposed to be burnt because, you know, really bad at controlling fire, and it gets caught on rocks and stuff. It's old. She can't afford a new one because she's a poor bard. She's a starving artist. Yup. Yup. Why does she have 3 belts? Why does she have 3 belts? It doesn't make sense. How is this one attaching? Why is that like that? Why is this one like, how does this work? Because of D&D, you want to be edgy? It's not D&D though. I didn't make her as a D&D character. She's not built D&D. But yes, it's for dramatic effect. Also, the fun fact, Bree is left-handed. Bree is left-handed, and so it doesn't make sense for the belt to be on this side. It should be on this side. Because she's also a polearm user. She's a polearm. See? Polearm. Polearm. Lance, whatever, something like that. I don't know. Long stick with a pointy edge. So if she's left-handed, she would reach up this way to get the lance. So it would either be this direction. Is it? Would it be? Are you sure? Either that or it'd be on the hip. Wouldn't it? Because of how the elbow has to bend? Wouldn't it be on the back similar to a sword or no? How would it connect to the belts if the belt is going this direction? Yeah. To undo the belts? Oh, no, I'm not talking about undoing the belts. You just... I'm assuming that there's like a holster for the lance on the belt. The belts don't come off. I get the being on this side to take them off, but like just taking the lance, like if there was like a holster, like say this, I think that's what the intention was. Like this would kind of be like the holster. Like, that's the thing. I don't know how polearms really work. How do you store them? Do you just hold them in your hands? That also works. In that case, belts are pointless anyway. Yeah. If you just hold them in your hands as you carry them, like, the belts are useless anyway, so... Why does she have the belts? Goodbye, Jamie. Thanks for dropping in. Three belts is too many. Long story short, 3 belts doesn't make sense. Coin bags? Do you see any money on this starving artist person? Goblin, hoy! We're criticizing my design. Come make fun of me. Why do I have 3 belts? Can you answer that for me? Can you answer that for me, Goblin? Why do I have 3 belts? I have dreams. Heels, impractical. Yeah. 3 belts for all the money you don't have. Ew, a poor. Bros, I used Genshin Impact as a reference. Kazuha Genshin Impact for reference. Yeah. So, like, the idea was to have, like, a lot of the main body to be very neutral, earthy colors and tones. And mismatched as well. Because, like, if you notice, the belt brown is different from the glove brown. And it's also different from the boot brown. To basically say, like, yeah, you might not in the caves dye is uncommon. It's a luxury, and you can't always find the same shades of things for a coherent outfit. And for some reason, this is what I came up with. Flame ahoy! Oh no, how will you carry all these loose change now? Why a corset? My reasoning for a corset was because I like fantasy corsets in design. I like the corset design personally. There was a lot of just personal... Where's the blanket? You don't see it on this page. I'm covering up my design. I'm so ashamed of it. Yeah, the corset. Oh, okay, here's the other thing too. A lot of this design was literally just like, what do I like in fantasy design? I like corsets. I like capes. I like long boots. And I just kind of added from that. I like these long shirts kind of things. Do the belts have anything to do with TMNT? No, because when I first made Brie, I knew nothing about TMNT. I knew that they were turtles. I knew there were 4 of them. And I knew that they like pizza. That's it. I was not a TMNT fan when I first made this design. Where's the polygon nose on this page? It doesn't exist. I was noseless. My artist gave me a nose and a mouth. Thank them. Thank them for that. I could not speak before my artist. Bam! Okay. Anyway. My artist gave me a mouth. Truly, that person was a war criminal. So I don't really know what else I can say about this other than like it's 2 years ago and I feel like I've improved as a character designer since then. A little bit at least. So do I have So where's the third hand holding the gun? It's a good design, is it though? The hat doesn't match and 3 belts doesn't make any sense. More belts. Well, actually, though, the entire point is that it isn't supposed to match. I mean, you're correct. You are correct, but it's not clear unless you know the lore. It's like you say, Irhi, it doesn't match, and that's why people keep trying to steal my hat, because it doesn't match. And it's why I often, in the past, before I had the steal my hat redeem, why I would often start stream without my hat, because I'm like, it doesn't match. As much as I like the hat and like the lore behind it, it doesn't match the design, and people wouldn't know by coming into the stream what's going on with it. You have to make everything not match. Yeah. So they know you're poor. Yeah. Yeah, kinda. But like but here's the other thing too. Like character design, it made sense at the time. Character design wise, it made sense at the time of where the lore was. But as a VTuber design, it doesn't make much sense. It's not clear what I'm supposed to be. It just looks like a mismatched whatever. Some kind of adventurer, but like, am I a bard? How do you tell? I became a better designer. You see that with my bedroom. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, Irahi. What part of my design says cave person? What part of my design says cave person? Or bard? What part of my design says bard? What part of my design says I can wield fire? I have fire abilities. I don't play a lute, though. I play a good... Well, I kind of play a lute. And it's similar to a lute. What would a cave bard look like? Yeah. And that's kind of why the longer I use Bree as my VTuber model, the more I realize that I should not have used Bree as my VTuber model. A lute that just happens to be on fire. So essentially, based on all of this, based on like the past 2 years of me like using Bree, developing her lore, figuring out new things, and just making more sense out of everything involved with being a VTuber and designing and stuff like that. How do I word things? So basically, the lore is not changing with the new design, but it's taking a new route. Think of it like an alternate timeline. The new design Bree is gonna be more like an alternate timeline than recreating Cave Bree. Think I should go bald? I also think I should go bald. I want a bald toggle. You have those pesky little bits all over your workplace? You're bald. It's not so bad. My sister says I have the right face shape for bald. She says I have the right face shape and the right glasses style. Like the style of glasses. I wear glasses IRL. Did you know that? Is that a compliment? I think so. I have no idea. I don't know. She didn't say it with... alternate timelines. The test on Bree's lore is gonna be hard. You've seen what I look like? How dare. How dare you witness my real face? That is definitely on the internet somewhere. Right, what was it saying? Yeah, so new design Bree is going to essentially be not like you were looking for it. I know. New design Bree is going to be alternate timeline. I'm trying to get through my thought. Because I realized that trying to fit like the canon lore into the VTuber setting doesn't work. I'm not getting rid of the original lore, and like it's going to still be like worked on and written and everything like that for you guys to witness, to read or watch or whatever, whatever format I make it in. Bree legs, yes, I have Bree legs. Legs has Bree. Bree has legs, yes. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of the lore. I'm just making an alternate timeline that makes new friends in the stream better able to grasp what I am, kind of thing. That's the goal. Grasp what I am, I feel like is not the correct term, but like gun, yes. Have an uncontrolled fire redeem? I wish. What is this song? Okay, it is B Project, okay. Put a bedroom in a cave. Put my bedroom in a cave. So like take a cave image and then paste on top, insert bedroom image here. Got it. Dad joke. What did Charles Darwin's son tell his siblings? You're adapted. Oh, good. We got a reaction. Okay. So how do I actually want to word this? Like, basically the goal of the new design, not so much for an easier grasp of what I am, but more like more casual, more accessible, more visually appealing, I guess, without the need for lore to back it up. More, I can't say more simplistic because this current design is fairly simplistic. Lol, man, I'm sorry, but the hat is staying. No, it's not a hoodie and jeans. The hat is staying because the hat is important to Bree's lore and character. But I admit it does not fit with the current design. But there is a reason why she has it. And because of that, there's a reason why she would have it in this alternate timeline. So therefore, she is keeping the hat. I did actually have a bald spot in my past. I had a bald spot, and then as the hair started growing for a very brief time, and the hair started growing back, and it was growing back gray for some reason. You hope the steel option will only be 200? I can make it 200. It is 200. Is it 200? It is 200. Why would I make it less? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I just can't read. I don't know why I would make it more. Doesn't make much sense.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
200 is kind of cheap. Good. Bro, I don't want expensive redeems. Expensive redeems are for cowards. Unless the only thing I make expensive is things that like jump scare or would actually like pause stream in order to fulfill. Like automatic things, I don't care. Sound alerts, I don't care. Explosion, I kind of care, so it's a little bit extra. But for anything I make expensive, it'll be because like I have to like pause stream to do it, or like using Junie as an example, she has the Meat Morp redeem, and it's 10,000 because she has to pause the stream, get out her stuff, and then draw the Meat Morp. It pauses the flow of the stream, so it's more expensive. Add in stretch break. Well, okay, bye. Hello? I thought I unmuted. Hi, hoy, hello. Anyway, so yeah. Hello. Hoy. Yo. Hoy. Yeah, so explosion jump scare. Oi! Consume! Okay. Yummy. Give Jonathan a treat. Is my cat here? Jonathan. Okay. I will leave it on the desk so that when he comes back, I will give him the treat. Dad joke card! Making me open up all my drawers. Don't try to eat the chickens in Minecraft. They're a little too gamey. Guys, there was a Minecraft joke in my dad joke card box. Guys, there was a Minecraft joke! I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. So, Going back to the new design. Play Minecraft beta 1.7.3. Are we on like 1.9 now? Are we on like 2.0? I don't remember. I don't know. I haven't played Minecraft in like 4 years. And by 4 years I mean months, and by months I mean weeks. It's a version from 2011. Bro. This game's old. Right. So yeah, new design. It will be modernized. All the other ones after that aren't canon. Like, for real? Like, Minecraft lore for real? Fascinating. I just place block. It's your headcanon? Okay. Yeah, so new design. Brain work. Need to hydrate again. Hunger was an addition in 2011? I hate the hunger mechanic so much. Right, so new redesign. I've said this so many times. Just get your sentence out, Bree. New redesign will new redesign in lore, in canon, is considered an alternate timeline. So current Bree, the Bree that you see here, not the child, the Bree you see here is canon Bree, sort of. Bree 1.0 canon 1.0 Bree. We're on probably like 1.4.7 now or something like that. Sorry. Here is canon Bree. Here is canon Bree, okay? Okay, this is based on the story of the lore that I will be like working on and sharing with you guys as I make it and as I get the time to make it and the motivation to make it. This is the Bree that you will be reading about, okay? This is canon Bree. Canon Bree or canon Bree? This is canon Bree. So this is Cyrenonian Bree. This is the Bree that stayed in the caves. Like, she does not leave the caves. This Bree does not leave the caves. This is canon Bree lore. She does not leave the caves. Looks roguish? Kind of. But her whole thing is she does not leave the cave. She does not leave the cave. She doesn't even know that there is an exit from the caves. Caves only. Okay? This Bree is an alternate version of that Bree, one that does leave the caves. So before the main real meat of the lore happens, before the real meat of this Bree's lore happens, she leaves the caves, and that's when this Bree happens. And she becomes a streamer for reasons. For some reason, she becomes a streamer. And I don't like that. So I'm basically, okay, I hate to say it, guys. I hate to say it, but the Bree that you see now, she is being retconned. She is being retconned from the lore. She's being retconned from the canon. She will no longer exist when the redesign drops. She will only be present in memory. No! Sorry, bros. I hate to break it to you. Why can't Bree just be talking to the tavern? to the tavern, like outside the tavern, at the door, just talking to it, having a conversation. How are you doing, tavern? You doing good? Oh, that's wonderful. That she would do that. She would do that. Gabriel needs to have a crossbow. She could wield one at one point. She could. Bars are basically old time streamers. Kind of. But yeah, so this is another alternate reality from this one. But it's one that's like so far out that's like, are you even Brie? You know? So this one here is it's the concept of the alternate reality Brie from this one, where she leaves the caves even earlier. So if we're talking like ages and if we're talking age, okay, wait, hang on, guys. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the timeline. Here's the line, okay? Here's the line of timelines, okay? The line of timelines. Okay, so here like saying like this is rebirth, okay? Hang on. Rebirth, okay? And we'll say this is like 20 something. 20 something Brie, okay? It's like 20 years, give or take. 20, 25, 29, I don't know, something around there. I don't know how old I am. 20 something. I lost count. Okay. I lost count about around 21, age 21, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so 20 something Brie, okay? Borth to Brie. So, we got what is this? So this would be like 10 years. Cheese and crackers. Okay. So here. So Brie hang on, I need to add a background. I can't see for butts. Okay. So here, give or take, I don't know, like 7-ish. This is when she gets fire. When she gets her fire abilities, okay guys? Are you following me? Okay. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, around here. Fire ability. Yeah, I can wield fire. Did you know that? No. I can wield fire. Hang on, let me erase this. Fire. Oh, geez. Fire ability unlocked. I'm a fire maid, but I never showed it. No, because I hate using my fire ability. It's in lore. It's canon. Okay, so, and then we'll say 16. No, 16. Okay? Legend of Brie, a bard to the past. Okay, 16 is when... Okay, here's another lore term, okay? Here's a lore term, a lore term that's probably gonna sound familiar for those in the Discord. Okay, what do I want to word here? Yes, familiar, yes. How do I word this? Hang on, watchers, what's another word for recruit? Negotiate? No. What do they do? It's like, okay. So like Watchers want Bree say no. There. There. I guess. Okay, so hang on. I feel like I gotta explain the Watchers now. So, so Borth. Okay, so Bree Borth. Sorry, one sec. Conscript. I don't know. I gotta turn down the music. Okay, so focus. So in Cyrenaia, which is where Bree is from, Cyrenaia is the caves. Okay? So in the caves, some people are born with the ability to control elements. Oh. Okay. Some people are born with the ability to control certain elements. There are fire elementalists. That's what they're called. They're called elementalists. Fire elementalist, water elementalist, earth elementalist, and flora elementalist. Bree is a fire elementalist, and each elementalist can be pinpointed from a crowd, like picked out from a crowd based on the highlight color of their hair. So Bree was basically born with natural orange highlights, and everyone was like, well, we got a fire elementalist, boys. So when an elementalist is born, these people called Watchers come to the colony to kind of watch over them. Okay? They're kind of like, they keep an eye on the elementalist to kind of see if they're getting close to unlocking their abilities and stuff like that. Like, so like in this kind of area, the Watchers would be watching. Watchers watching. Keeping an eye on her kind of thing. Are all fire Johnny Test haired? Yes. Well, they might not be like blonde and orange, but they will have orange highlights. The orange highlight is what tells the Watchers that they are an elementalist. And so the Watchers watch, keeping an eye out for signs that for when their abilities become unlocked. No, they don't have to be blonde, no. The orange highlight is what matters. So yeah, the Watchers watch, waiting for this moment here. Because some elementalists are not as good at controlling their abilities as others. And so they have to watch to make sure that when it does unlock, that they don't get hurt and they don't hurt anyone else in case, like, you know, they don't have very good control of it. Because also they're kids. Bree was like 6 or 7 when it happened, okay? Like, they don't know what's going on. They may have been told what's going to happen, but not what's actually going to happen, like how it's going to happen, you know? So it's like they have to watch to make sure that when the signs show up, they can be like put out the fire, I guess, you know? So here's another thing about elementalists. Because elementalists are very rare. They're very, very rare. And so Watchers basically recruit elementalists for certain tasks. No, Bree will not. You're born with the specific element and then you're stuck with it. Bree is not the Avatar. So, is there a ceremony in Avatar? No. So the Watchers basically, once the ability is unlocked, the Watchers also kind of help to guide the Elementalist in growing their abilities and everything like that. But the other thing too is about Elementalists, because they're so rare, they're most oftentimes are like recruited to do the task that only Elementalists can do. And each Elementalist element type will be recruited to do different tasks, different specific tasks. Fire Elementalists, depending on their strength and their control, will be asked to do different things. Okay? Goodbye, Irahi. Thank you for coming in. So during this time, they're still watching, they're still keeping an eye out and everything. And usually around like 16 is when they basically go to the guardians of the Elementalist, like the parents / guardians, and also the Elementalists themselves, to be like, we want you to do the things that we have planned for people like you. You join the other Elementalist of your type to, do the task that you are basically expected to do. Hoi, wizard, you're jumping in halfway. I'm sorry. Halfway on the Bree lore. So Watchers want, Bree says no. The Watchers basically go to Bree, be like, you're an fire elementalist. You have a duty to do fire elementalist tasks. It's time for you to come and like really train your abilities and basically do what we want you to do. And Bree's like, I don't want to though. I don't want to though. And so she just kind of keeps like shimmering around them, kind of thing. She's like, I don't want to be with you guys. You guys are weird. Because like, here's another thing too, lore wise. So I don't want to get into this. I don't really want to get into that. That's like a whole other section of the lore. I need so bad to write this down in novel format so that you guys can read it. Okay. So basically, so Bree says no. So she pursues her desire she pursues a life as a bard, because that's what she wants. That's what she wants to do. She wants to be a bard. That is the job that she wants. She doesn't want to be a fire elementalist, despite it being her quote unquote duty. She's like, but I don't want that. I want to be a bard. So she pursues being a bard. Okay? And so for this next number of years, till she's about 20-something, we'll say, because Bree stopped counting her age around like 21. She doesn't know how old she is. She's forgotten, okay? So we'll say about 24, okay? Give or take. Around 24 years old, she goes off on an adventure. And in the caves, she goes off on an adventure and she finds an exit from the caves and emerges. And that's what leads to, this Bree here. Okay? This Bree here. That's what leads to this Bree. Okay? But, so, this Bree here is canon lore Bree. Okay? So this Bree is one that says that just kept going. Never left the caves. She's still around 20-something. But she never really left the caves. So she's in the caves for the rest of her life, okay? This Bree left the caves at around like 24, 29 kind of thing, rough, give or take. Okay? Are you guys following me here? Following the Breedy verse? Are you guys following me on the Breedy verse? Okay. So the reason why I started talking about this is because the Bree that I'm redesigning, the new year, new Bree design, is a Bree that instead of waiting the extra however many years, like the 4 to 13 years between here, instead of being a Bree that waited that long to leave the caves, she leaves the caves here. Bree, the Watchers come. The Watchers are like, you have a duty as a Flame Weaver to do this stuff. Like, it's time for you to come with us and do the things that you need to do. And Bree's like, I don't want to. And she essentially runs away from home. She essentially runs away. She runs away from home, and that's what leads her to the caves, through the cave tunnels, and finds her finding the exit. So, long story short, while this Bree did leave the caves, she hasn't been outside of the caves for long. She's still very much like Cyrenonian cave person, doesn't know really a whole lot about the above world. She calls it topsoil because it's the soil above. And so this Bree is this Bree that left the caves at around 16. So she's had a lot more time to get adjusted to the world, get modernized, and basically aside from the ears, she might as well just be a human that had grown up above ground. And that's the idea that's the idea for this Bree design. So more modernized. Is there an alt Bree that becomes the Queen of Cyrenonia? Sort of. So going back to here, there is a timeline where she says yes. Bree says yes. There is a timeline where Bree says yes to the Watchers. Do you guys want to see that design? Would you guys like to see that design? Yes? Why is that still here?
Wow.
Wow. Is it going to be on the test? Yes, actually. Oh my goodness. She is crazy. Sorry. Let me just, there we go. Okay, so. Bree says yes. Now the thing is, so going back to what I said before a long time ago, Bree so elementalists vary in strength and control. Those are like the two main stat points, I guess you could say, in an elementalist. So you can either be really, really strong or very, very weak, like anywhere in between. And that basically determines like how much you can control at a time, or how much you can create at a time, depending on the element. And then there's also control, which is how well you control the element that is in your possession. So like, say you're really, really strong, and have really, really good control. You could essentially make like a very pinpoint, accurate, flaming inferno tornado on one singular person and not catch another flame on anything else. Not even a spark lands on anything else other than what you want it to. It could also go on the other side of the extreme spectrum, where all you can do is all you can do is create like a tiny little candle's flame, and that will just go nuts because you don't have any control over it. And each elementalist is varying on the scale of good and bad. Wait, there's a graph for this. I can make a graph for this, can't I? There's a type of math graph, isn't there? It's like bomb, bomb. So it's like control to power. Power to control. Will this be in the study, guys? Yes. Yes, it will. It'll be in the glossary. Don't worry. So, yeah. So, any... You could literally be like anywhere. Or wait. Would it be more like this one? I feel like it'd be more like an XY axis. Yeah, I feel like that's better. That's a better example. XY axis of control to power. So the elementalist could be anywhere from here, 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 here. Anywhere. Okay? Bree would probably be about here. So like high, low, low, high. Does that make sense? Or should high be over there? I don't know. Doesn't matter? Not really. Okay. Disappointingly average. I know, right? Well, wait, hang on. No, that's too high, actually. Now that I think about it, that's too high. She's like down here. Just above average power, but she really lacks control. And that is why she doesn't like using her abilities. Well, she also doesn't like using the abilities because she burned herself when she first awakened her powers. That's the main reason. She has a little bit of fear. She has fear with the ability, and also the fact that she can't control it very well. She will burn down a village, and that's why she doesn't use it. She doesn't like it because she fears what may happen if, she loses control, which she often does. And that's also why, for this one, she hides her hair because then nobody knows that she is a flame weaver. Because, again, going back here, because of the orange highlights, people know immediately upon laying eyes on her that she is a flame weaver. Sorry, flame weaver is the flame elementalist, fire elementalist. Flame weaver is the term for fire elementalist. Sorry. Don't sneeze. I make no promises. So that's why she hides her hair in the canon Bree lore, canon story. She hides her hair because it's like, I don't want people to know I'm a flame weaver because I don't want to use my abilities. Okay. So I need you guys to understand this before I show you the design for a Bree Says Yes timeline. Okay? She goes freaking crazy, bro. She goes freaking she actually goes insane. She goes insane. If she agrees to the Watchers and does what they want her to do, she goes crazy. She loses her mind. She looks cool. Oh, that's wonderful. So here's another thing. So elementalists are held to a very, very high regard because they're so rare and so few people can do the things that they do. And so because of that, they're almost held on a pedestal. They're almost held on a pedestal in the culture of Ceranonia, of the cave people. And so that's why they're often given like really good things. Like the nicest clothing, like jewelry. Jewelry is very rare. They're dressed up to look very neat and tidy and proper. But the problem with Bree, because she has no control, she just kind of loses her mind, and she just kind of ends up burning her clothes and going crazy. And eventually the Watchers are like, we can't keep affording, we can't afford to keep giving you new clothes. So unless her clothes like actually burn up in parts that are, you know, indecent, they're just like, we're not gonna replace that sleeve. So that's why, you know, this sleeve is just ripped and broken. This under here is meant to be like burned off and ripped and stuff, and she crazy, bro. But yeah, that's what happens if she says yes. Huge eyebrows, I know. For some reason, I like making thick eyebrows. And maybe it's just part of my art style. I don't know. But anyways, here's Flame Reaver Bree. Here's Bree if she just accepts her duty and uses magic, even though she doesn't want to. Bro. Hey, Lim!
Bro.
We're talking Bree lore! So anyways, here's the Bree that we're going to be working on. The Bree design. The streamlined, the ran away from home Bree, left the caves really early and is basically just a normal citizen of society Bree, aside from the ears. In concept art. Very casual, very streamer. Coffee addict. You have plastic in this world? Like in the caves? In the caves? No. On topsoil? Yes. Because this Bree is a Bree that left the caves. Yeah. This Bree is a Bree that left the caves around 16 and is now 20-something and has basically just adapted to above ground life. And is now addicted to coffee. Yeah. Basically me. So anyways, an hour and a half later, Bree lore, 16 years in the caves. Yes. Born in the caves. Yes, she was born in the... Do I need to pull out the thing again? Do I need to pull out the... No. No, not IRL. Not IRL. No, IRL, no. No, I've never lived in a cave. So anyway... So actually, you know what? Wait. Because we're just talking about like where Bree is currently at current age kind of thing. So Bree says no, it'd be... Bree runs away. And then streamer. And then Bree says yes. And fever. And then this would be like the canon Bree lore where she doesn't leave the caves. And then she just starts a revolution. She starts a revolution. So she either goes crazy, starts a revolution, or she becomes a streamer. I don't know which is worse. I don't know which one's the worst. What kind of revolution? Well, I meant, okay, it's about the elementalists. It's about this. So yeah, so hoy cynic, we're talking Bree lore timeline. Yes. Okay, so so like I mentioned, elementalists are held in a very, very high regard, and so they're often given like the best things, but essentially the nice things are a front. They're dressed up to be very, very nice, very, very important, but essentially in a way they are kind of like, I don't like using the word slaves, but they're like basically slaves to the Serenonian people. They're held to a very, very high regard, but they're forced to do the things that the Watchers want them to do. They don't really have any choice in what they do. They just follow orders. So the revolution is basically Bree. Okay, wait, hang on. Accidental. It is an accident. It's an accidental revolution. I need to clarify that. Sorry, I need to clarify. It's an accident. She did not go out with the plan to revolt. It just happened, okay? What was I saying? Right, so essentially elementalists are forced to do what the Watchers want them to do. They don't have a choice. And so the accidental revolution is Bree being like, I don't want that life. Hello, other elementalists. Why are you just doing what they want? You should just become a bard like me. You should like go do what you want to do or something. And then all the elementalists are like, bro, you're so right. And then a revolution starts and she's like in the middle. She's like at the head and she's like, how did I get here? What did I do? I was just playing a little ditty on my guitar and now suddenly there's war. But that's basically how the story is gonna go. Sorry, spoilers. You hate it when you actually start a revolution, bro. Sam. I've been there. Okay, so yeah, so that's the Bree lore in a nutshell. That's the synopsis, I suppose you could say. So here's canon Bree. For those who weren't here before, here is canon lore Bree. This is revolution Bree. This is accidental revolution Bree. She has long hair, but she hides it in her. She has long hair. She has long hair, but she hides it under her cape and in her and stuff. This is ran away from home at 16 and found an exit to the caves and never looked back. Bree. Coffee addict. This is said yes to the Watchers and is just doing whatever they want her to do, and she goes crazy. Bree. So anyway, now what? Now what? Okay, so new file. New. In Bree's just a bard. She's just a bard. That's all you need to know. So, yeah. Are we done? I guess. We're done with the lore. We're done with the heavy lore drop. What now? We do what I set out to do, which was work on my new design. Minecraft beta. Yeah, so the goal of today was to work on my new design, and then it just ended up turning into a Bree lore session. 12-year-old version of Minecraft! I could just boot up Minecraft, you're right. I don't know. Do I want to work on designs? I don't know if I want to. That would require, like, I don't know, downloading or something. What the butts? Goblin. Goblin ears. Goblin ear. Just from seeing the ear, you can tell I'm a great artist. Am I? Speaking of art, actually, you know what? That is another thing that I wanted to talk about, like a topic of conversation. If I felt bored, I was gonna give a little showcase of what 2 years of doing art on and off can do, because I feel like I've improved a lot. I was working on a thumbnail, on Sunday. I was working on a new thumbnail for one of my for a VOD. For VODs, and it's not the same series or like posing or anything like that, but it has a very similar theme. And I was looking at it, I was like, this is a lot better than the very first thumbnail I ever drew. Do you guys want to see the comparison? Do you guys want to see? Sure. Only if you want to, though. Only if you guys want to. You don't have to. So, here you want, yeah, why not? Okay. So here's the very first thumbnail that I ever drew. Look at that. Look at that. Hang on, I'll move out of the way a little bit. Look at that. Look at that beautiful, oh no. Look at that beautiful Sly Cooper. Beautiful Sly Cooper with the scribbles of a background. She ready. Oh, she's so ready. Looks like something a 13-year-old would draw. You're so right, though. You're so right. I drew this 2 years ago. I'm in my 20-somethings and I drew this 2 years ago. Okay, You're 15? Yeah. Yeah, I'm 15. Um, I'm 15 years old in an adults only stream. Yeah, that's not freaky at all. That's not terrifying. Um, yes. So, I was drawing my current thumbnail, not this one. You're mentally 13, bro. Same. Yeah. So like, I drew this not as a thumbnail. It was meant to be very silly, very fast, very low effort. But I feel like it's still a very good example of improvement, because it's not finished yet. I will say this, it's not finished. Like, I still have to put like some colors in certain places and shading and stuff like that, but like the outline is there. Where is it? Here we go. The outline is there, okay? Oh, this was uploaded in 2014? That's recent, sir. That was a decade ago. I don't know. I think I improved a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know, though. Just a teeny tiny little bit. I think just a little bit. Just a smidge, you know, like, you know, it's not really anatomically correct, and like, I don't know, like, what is this foot doing? This foot right here, I don't know, like, it's just, you know, it's still got like a lot of work. Like, what's this foot doing? And like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Ninja Turtle influence? I don't know what gave you that. I don't know what gave you that impression. Both have charm, you're correct. See, this one I did, like I said, this one was just on a whim. I literally just drew it as like for Twitter, as a very, very fast thing just to post alongside my going live announcement. And then I figured, oh, I could just like make this into a thumbnail. That could work for the VODs channel. So like it wasn't intended to look good. And I wish I could say that like I purposely made it look bad, but like I didn't try making the background look nice. How tall am I? 5'7". Wow. Same, bro. Tall people unite. Oh, wait, there's a piece missing. Boop. There's supposed to be a power line. You're short? I was gonna say, not by female standards. I don't know how power lines look. What do power lines look like? Cool, but you're a guy. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. Yeah, so any hoozles. Yeah, there's a little bit of Ninja Turtles inspiration, influence. Just howdy, hit streamer and artist Da Breedy. Hey. Puts hand on shoulders. Hey. Hoy. How's it going? We're talking about Breedy lore and new design and thumbnails and art improvement. How are you doing? How you doing, Arda? Look at this 2-year improvement. Wow. 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 Look at the moon. Look at just the moon, bro. Oh my gosh, there's so many tabs. I've never had this many art tabs open at the same time. Currently suffering 10-hour shifts in writer's block, trying to get material together to debut in June. Writer's block sucks. What is this? What is this? Just delete that. I hope you get it figured out. Did I watch Yu Yu Yakusho? I've heard of it, but no. Where's my pen? Are there such a thing as black windowsills? Well, there are now. Play that. I suppose I can. I shed 11. You know, I could probably start doing song requests again. I stopped doing it because of like DMCA and stuff, but now that I mute the music on the VODs, doesn't really matter. Worse than normal because you're trying to make multiple reference grammars for invented languages. Oh, right. You've shown that on the Discords a couple times, yeah. Ferric says hi. Hoi! Hoi, Ferric. It's possible to mute music? Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna make the windowsills black. I'm gonna be putting, like, shading on it and stuff anyway. So you won't be able to see, like, a lot of the colors. It'll all just look really dark anyways. But... oh, I have heard the song. Wait, this song is on my liked playlist. This song's already on my liked playlist. Wait a second. That's not the song. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's why. That's not the song you sent. Hang on. What's the song you wanted? Wait, 1 second. I was wondering, like, oh yeah, I know this song. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. That makes more sense. 1 second. Sorry. I'm just a little silly. Just a little silly. Here you go. That makes so much more sense. I opened the link and it was like open in Spotify. I was like, yes. And then the song instantly changed. So I thought that was the song. Let's go. You have to invent new musical notation? That's a lot of work. Good luck. I could never. I can do magic systems, but like whole languages and stuff, no. I have too many layers. I like layers. I like layers. I like layers, can you tell? Anyways, I was supposed to be working on design, but now I've opened this up and I'm like, well, here we are. Onion fan? I actually do like onions, yes. I'm also a Shrek fan. Oops. I should really look up all of those art tutorial hacks that are like speed up your artistic processing, and it's like use the fill tool. Here's the things that'll make it actually fill faster, and all those things that I was like watching them first time. I was like, but I like coloring, and now here I am like 20 VOD thumbnails behind. Like I have to color. Ew. Steel windowsills? Sure. I guess. Is that what I'm doing? I just color. It's like a coloring book. I just do whatever feels right. Doing a PhD worth of ethnographic work for this streaming project? Yeah, it's a lot of work. Every time you talk about it, I'm just like, I could never. That's a lot of, like, I like putting effort into things and like thinking about stuff like that, but I'm like, that's a lot of work for like, you know? Nice. Do I send a whole playlist? Maybe not. If you want like an odd song or something, I guess you can say it. Oh, did you? Technically, yes. Well, I opened the link and it sent me to the website Spotify. And it just kind of opened up it opened up the song specifically. And then gave me a pop-up like open in Spotify. I was like, yes. And then it didn't. So, yes, you only sent the one song. This sounds familiar. It's from Persona. Oops. Oop, that's not gonna work. Oh. Oh. Oops. Never played it? Expensive? Fair. It's also very long. It is a time commitment. I do very much like it though. It's a very fun game. Very good story, very good characters, very good music. Watch this, guys. You can barely tell, bros. Oh, that's too much. Look, a little bit of light shining through the windows. Wow. 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 I'm actually gonna wait to do that. I'm gonna wait until I do this one. Art hacks. That's what I did for the moon. Neat. Yeah, that's what I did. It's what I did for the moon. I just copied the layer of the moon's color, main color, and I pasted it, and then I blurred it, and it kind of gives that snow halation effect, you know. It's not much. It's not a big deal. Most people won't even see it, but I see it. So, like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna not do that. For this specific window. Because if you think about it, I wouldn't want to hang off of a windowsill if the person was in the room. Because then they would see me. It's not very ninja-like, right? It's not very ninja. But what color do I make it? It'd be like a really, it'd be like a black, but like maybe like a really, really dark brown. Like a really, really, really dark brown. Like an almost black, dark brown. To signify lights off kind of thing, you know? But different from the windowsill. I feel like I should reverse them actually. Maybe I should make the windowsills this color. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? I feel like that would make more sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. Oh, this isn't the right playlist. We can listen to this. I don't care. I forgot I was listening to my Japanese playlist. Not just my liked song library. Y'all get to hear my music taste, boys! Just scratch. Scratch, 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 scratch. This is probably not very good for the tablet, is it? If you think about it, probably not. Let's make this back one. Actually, wait. I'm gonna do the ones that are on first, so that I can do the little glowy, and then. Oh wait, I also gotta change the window sills. I feel so mellow after my lore rant. Like, I feel like it just stopped so suddenly, and now I'm just like, well, now what? I really, really hope listening to my liked playlist, y'all get to experience the mental whiplash that I experience whenever I put my liked songs on shuffle. It's a trip, I tell you that. I could also put on my playlist that I lovingly titled songs that make the chemicals swirl nice and warm. Is that what it's called? Songs that tickle the brain and make the chemicals swirl nice and warm. That's a good playlist. I like that playlist. I mean, I made that playlist. Is that conceded? Brain tickle, yes. You want me to put on the brain tickle? Are you wearing headphones? Are you wearing the headphones? It doesn't work unless you're wearing headphones. That's the problem. You are? I can put it on for you guys then. Ew, not this one. I skipped the last song because it's really only one part that makes the brain tickle. This is the playlist I put on when I want my brain to shut off. Because a lot of the songs just have so much going on in them, or like they have like that left to right earbud fade between, like it goes between the two. Oh my gosh, it just shuts the brain right up. I feel like I don't want to talk with this playlist. I don't know. Maybe I should switch it off. Yeah. I'm telling you, this playlist just shuts the brain off, bros. Let me just go back. Let me go back. Let me just Where's my playlist? Here. Okay. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay. I need to I have no idea what I'm doing with this power line. What do power lines look like? Power line out. This one, the blue. Power line color. Have you guys ever heard of A3? Act Addict Actors? Act Addict Actors. I recommend. I don't know if the game is still live, because I know the English version went down, but I'm not sure if the Japanese did. It probably did, honestly. But my goodness, I love it so much. And the music, okay, it's a game about actors, and it has better music than games prioritizing music. It's so good. Maybe I'll just put on the A3 playlist. Hang on, I might just put on the A3 playlist. I feel like I keep switching through songs, and I hate doing that. I hate people that just flips through their songs and just like listen to a playlist. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And yet here I am doing it right now. I just want to show you guys so much. I just hang on. Where is it? I lost it. 1 second. I don't even have that many playlists. Where is it? Okay. Found it. Absolute bangers, every one of them. I'm just telling y'all right now. What am I working on? Right, the power line. I don't need to be working about the power line. We don't care about the power line. Power line doesn't matter. Maybe we do care about the power line. Actually, you know what? Layer. Selection from layer. Yes, select from layer. And then add a layer. And then where's the moon? Where's the moon? Moon. 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 Huh. Color the power line like this. You know, and then, you know what we're gonna do? Boom. And then we're gonna filter, blur, Gaussian blur, 75. Okay, maybe not 75. Maybe more like 50. Okay, maybe not 50. More like 60. There we go. Gives that glowy around caused by the moon, but it's not actually from the moon. It's a little, don't worry about it. Yeah. You know what? I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna make this a little bit transparent just so it's less harsh, even though no one's gonna notice. No one's gonna notice. No one's gonna care. Why am I putting this much effort into a thumbnail that's gonna be like literally this big? Ah! Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do now? You guys know what I'm gonna do now? You guys know what I'm gonna do now? First of all. Second of all, you know what we're gonna do? No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna take a very, very dark purple. Very, very dark purple. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna and then we're gonna multiply. And then we're gonna lower the opacity to 70%. Okay? And that just makes dark nighttime. Okay? And now we're gonna take our little eraser, and by little I mean very big, and we're going to how do I want to do this? I want to, oh, it's too big. Oh, it's too little. Nope. Hang on. We need to nope. No. Background color. No. We need moon color 1. Layer. Selection from layer. Gosh dang it. That's okay. We can erase selection. Come down here. And we can erase it. We don't want that. We don't want that bit. We don't want these bits. We don't want these bits here. Okay. And then we're going to take our eraser. And we're going to erase it. Nope, that's not right. Hang on. We're going to erase it. There. So now we have the bright moon. Hang on. Sorry, we need to erase selection again. We got to erase this part. This part right here. That's not supposed to. Erase it all. Erase it all. This is why I like thick line artwork, personally, because then it makes situations like this way easier. Okay, and now we erase it. There. We got a nice, bright, glowing moon. Wow. Kind of lose the glow to it, though, actually. Hang on. How do I want to do this? What if we... No, that's not going to work. How do we do this? Hang on. Give me a hot second. Just give me a hot second. Let me get out my handy dandy notebook. I'm Batman? No, I'm a Ninja Turtle. I need to bring moon out. No, I need to bring Where did it go? Where's the... Where's my moon glow? Where's my moon glow? Guys, where's my moon glow? Oh, here's my moon glow. Bring this up here. Bah. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. And then we... Where is our power line glow? We don't need this anymore now. Well, we kind of do, but we'll just... There. Wow. Ninja caveman. Why aren't I green then? My eyes are green. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we are going to... Can I put these down here? No, I can't. There we go. We're going to do this. We take our eraser, make it kind of small, and just make highlights. Highlights of the moon, the moonlight. It's got to be enough so that it's actually noticeable. Oops. Hang on. Color. Layer. Selection from layer. Create selection. There we go. And then we... So now if we go outside the lines, they won't notice. Wow. Okay. Oh no, I messed up. Okay. Color. Layer. Selection from layer. Select. Get this one. And then erase. Get out of here. And then get out of here. And then get out of here. And whoop. Whoop. And then like it's like reverse shading almost. It's gonna be weird. I get really focused when I do art. Maybe I'm not the best for as an art streamer. I just get so focused. Which is like a good thing, but not for streaming. Not really. Especially if I'm listening to music that like I actually care about. So I'm just like, oh, I like this song. And then I just want to listen to it. No ADHD today? Apparently not. Apparently not. I've been struggling with it all last week, but no, apparently it's just like, nah, we're good. We chill today. Okay, enjoy your lurk. enjoy the music and enjoy my occasional talking. Want to just relax on stream, especially when it's something you just want to work on. That is true. I'm very behind on this, and it's been on my mind, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. Yesterday, I feel like I mentioned this when I first started stream yesterday, but I had the thought of, before starting One Shot, just like starting stream an hour early and just working on this. I'm glad I didn't, because it was a long stream, and the event I had to go to afterwards was like so hard to deal with, because I didn't have quite enough time as I was hoping to like decompress afterwards. Man, I need to be less stingy with the highlights. Boom. Because I'm trying to look at like the top right. You guys can't really see it, but I spit like up here, right behind you guys. I have it set so that it's specifically the size of like the smallest YouTube thumbnail it can be, so that I can see if things are noticeable and everything like that. And I definitely need to get more of the highlights, or else it just won't be very visible for the smallest. I don't know. Is this gonna make sense? It doesn't really make sense. This does though. I can bring this up, like up here. Like, oh. It's not very big. It's like the only time you'll like see the thumbnail this small though. Here's the thing. It's only like where was it? I think it's in like YouTube Studio, which only you see. And like, where else do you see it that small? I know there's another place where you see it this small, but like it was so out of nowhere that I noticed it. I was like, oh, that's the only spot where you see it that small. Everywhere else is like super big. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that is what I want. Yeah, that is definitely what I want. I'm literally just reverse shading with this. I should do this more often. This makes more sense to my brain than actual shading. Excuse me. Wow. Oh, that's bright. Okay. I love this song so much! If it were not so low, I would be covering this song in a heartbeat, bros. Like, I can change the key, but the problem with this song is the highs are so high and the lows are so low. It's a guy key. It's hard to convert that into a girl voice. Yeah, the chorus is like right dead perfect in my key, but the verses are so low. Am I doing it for karaoke? I am not. I'm not doing any Japanese songs for karaoke. Well, I might do one. But probably not. Just cuz my Japanese is not very strong. What are some songs I'm thinking of doing on Thursday? It is Thursday, right? I think. Oh, I'd have to open up my playlist. I think I want to do all of the songs. I wish. I want to do. The goal for Thursday is to do a lot of songs that like I really want to sing. But I probably wouldn't do like full covers of, because either they're too instrumentally. Because for me, I want a majority of my covers to be like basically done, all covered by me. So I don't want to just get like a instrumental version and sing over it. Because at that point, it's just karaoke, you know? But if I can like play them on piano or on guitar or make an arrangement of my own with my own ability or with the abilities of like family members to assist me, those would be the ones that I do like actual covers of. So the ones I want to do on Thursday are songs that like I like singing this song, but I probably won't actually like cover it for reasons. You like the name of this song? The one that was just playing? In English, it is called... Sorry, I lost my mouse for a second. I have it written somewhere. Oh gosh, it's German. The translation from Japanese is German. What the butts? Well, no, it's actually romanicized. Hang on, I'm getting it for you. I'm getting it. It's very slow, but oh my gosh, I cannot type. It is in English called where is it? With the butts. Traumere and Void. I don't know, it's a German. I'm gonna copy paste it. It's a German word that I will almost definitely botch if I try to pronounce it again. German. Basically, a really rough synopsis of the translated lyrics. He wants to go to bed. He's really tired. He just wants to go to sleep. Hang on, here you go. Here's an error occurred. What the butts? I can't believe this. Well, anyways, I tried. I tried. I tried to link it. From Japanese to German to English. No, it's Japanese to English, but the title has a German word for some reason. But anyways, long story short, he just really wants to sleep. He's just really sleepy. Oh my gosh, everything is closed now. Okay. I can't go get my nuggies. Everything is closed. What should I have for supper today, guys? My mom said you're on your own, so I have to find my own supper. She's such a great mom. I love her. No wonder you vibed with this song. You also want to sleep. I know, right? It's so relatable. You can hardly see any. Ken's, you have pizza? I could get pizza. I was kind of hoping for something that's, you know, in my house. Because I can't really afford money, afford eating out at the moment. I have bills to pay, guys. I gotta pay my bills. Let me check your fridge real quick. I love this song. This one is in my key. I could sing this one. Why isn't this on my list, on my playlist of songs I want to cover? That's crazy, bro. I have a playlist, so I can keep track. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's already added. Never mind. It wasn't in there. I have this playlist so I can remember what songs I want to cover. I wonder why this one's not in it. It is already in it. Oh. Oh. Bright light jump scare. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, I did an oopsie. Oh man, I made an oopsie. I made another oopsie. I'm gonna put this drawing on the fridge. Yeah, I am. I hope we get Kitaretsu Poemer. That song's a banger. If it doesn't appear next, then I'm just gonna skip the next song and play it. Man, Kitaretsu Poemer. It just hits different. It's something else. It's something else, y'all. Is this TMNT arc in my lore arc also? Yes. Because everything I've streamed is canon to this Breeze lore. Everything I've experienced up to this point as a streamer as Bree Bard is canon to this Breeze lore. Which if we go over to here is this timeline right here. This Bree runs away timeline. You like the casual fit? Thanks. This isn't Kitaretsu Poemer. Is this one? Nope. Nope. That's not it. Where is it? Oh my gosh, where is it? 1 second. 1 second, I'll find it. I'll find it. Listen to this one for the time being. The coward timeline, you're correct. Because if she does not become a coward, she becomes this. Definitely be covering this song. Absolutely. Honestly, I can actually sing this song. Is it in my playlist? It better be in my playlist. It's already in there. Wonderful. And anyway, it's in there twice. I can! I just don't! I'm sorry, it's not very clear based on my outfit design and what I've told you guys. I'm a flame weaver. It means I can control fire, I can create and control fire. I'm just not very good at it and it scares me, so that's why I don't do it. The burn hand tells you that controlling the flames is a bit difficult. You could say that. You could say that. You could in theory say that. You could say that. I do have a skill issue, yes. You're gonna add more people on the power scale compass? Is it only me? Um... Bree has friends. Well, I should say she makes friends. In canon. In canon lore, she makes friends. She makes some friends. Those are their titles. So in the world there are people called elementalists, and there are people who are born with the ability to control a specific element, and each one is based on their element. They have a title. And so if they can control water, they're a wave walker. If they can control flora, like plants and stuff, they're a root shifter. If they can control earth and rocks, they're a stone trembler. And if they're fire, they can control fire, like Bree. They are flame weavers. So it's not a unique to them title, but it's a unique to their element title. Yes, you weaver. Yes. Like jump scare. Oh my gosh, that looks really bright now. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's been 3 hours. How lovely. Anyway, where's my eyes? Ah, so bright. Haha. Where's my reference sheet? The reference sheets, the bree. How do I draw eyes again? What is this? No object to transform. Oh, wait. Oh. Face. 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 I don't know. Maybe this is too detailed for how big it actually is, and nobody's gonna actually notice it. Nobody's gonna see it. I don't know. It might be too much work. Ooh. I'm not gonna do it. I changed my mind. Just for the nature of the artwork and for time purposes, I'm not gonna bother. Wait, what if I did something like this? Like, y'all just see the eyes. Yeah, bright green eyes. Yeah. So cool. You'll see everything breathe and be very critical. Okay, I appreciate that. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what, guys? You know what? You guys know what? You guys know what? You guys know what? I need to boom. And then I need to no, wait, that's not gonna work. Deselect. So no layers. Selection from layer. Create selection. And then I need to erase selection. And then I need to get rid of this. And then I need to the green emerald eyes. Last thing you see before you pass out. Ooh, little lore tidbit, little lore culture tidbit in the caves. Our eyes are described as gemstones. So if you have green eyes, you don't have green eyes, you have emerald eyes. If you have blue eyes, you don't have blue eyes, you have sapphire eyes. I can't remember what gemstone is brown, but if you have brown eyes, you have that gemstone's eyes. Fun fact! That's what I just said, Flame. I just said. I don't know off the top of my head, but I remember looking it up. I can't remember which one it was, but I did remember looking up brown gemstones and I found one, but I can't remember. I may have written it down somewhere. Oops. Wait. Great selection. Why? What? Okay. You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm gonna just remove that. And then copy, paste, layer, nope, filter, blur, Gaussian, revive. Okay. There. Is it brown diamonds? Maybe? That sounds familiar, but I think I may have been leaning towards something else. Cause like brown diamond is long. I think I considered it, but it was like it's long because you have like emerald is 3 syllables, which is the same as brown diamonds, but like it feels shorter because it's one word, you know? I don't know. I can't remember. Sorry guys, I can't remember. Front windows. Glow. Can't really tell much. Unless I... Nah, it's not worth it. Okay. Boop. Are there abnormal eye colors or just real world ones? I think just real world ones. Although I haven't designed enough characters to decide really. Like right now, I think the only characters I have sort of designed have like green, blue. Wait, maybe her eyes are brown. Green, brown, green. And I think I have like a really, really light blue, almost gray. I think, I don't know, I haven't really done much thinking about him yet. But I did think about the fact that like if someone did have like pink eyes, which sounds bad since like pink eye is a thing. I don't do much thinking, you're right. Wait, that's not right. Hang on. Layer, selection from layer, create selection. This is how I have to do it. My goodness gracious me. Then we come up here, and then we delete. And then we copy. And then we paste. And then we bring down to 70%. And then we filter, blur, Gaussian, 75. Okay. Select. Wow, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. Why is it so like... Wait. Oh! Oh, I'm so silly. That's why it's not working. Because it's, I think. It will never stop saying smoggle me eyes because I think it's hilarious. Oh. Why aren't they glowing the same way, the way they used to? They're not, there is not. Oh, that's why. It's because I had it selected. Deselect. So it's being forced to stay within the... There we go. Figured it out. Ba 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 ba. Wow. Okay, and then I need to just... Oh, I need to... I just need to, like... I don't know. Background... Front color, yes, and then you take this... And then you... push it around here, and then you take this, and then you just take the soft, and then you just kind of, it's too big, and then you there, and then you bring this down to 70, and then multiply. Which TMNT game is this for? It's for TMNT. Oh yeah, and then I need I'm being serious, Flame. It's for TMNT. That's what it's called. I need French chlor. The one I didn't like? I liked it. It was 10 out of 10. I'd play it again. It was great. It was such a good time. That's the eraser. Where's my airbrush? There it is. Hi, Jonathan. Blink twice if you're held at gunpoint. No, we're good. Jonathan, I literally just have to make this shadow and then I'm done. Please. Why do you have to come now? How do I want to do this? Actually, you know what? I wonder if I should instead do it this way. Making a shadow. Is that a Sonic reference? Yes. Oh, I can't do this, can I? Just merge all the layers. And then edit. Total correction. Make it black. And then we take it. And then we... No, that's not right. And then we... Nope. Cancel. Try that again. Nope. I need to flip it. No, we need to reverse it. And then we need to... That works. Jonathan, what you doing? Oh my gosh, someone... Wait a second. Wait, somebody redeemed give Jonathan a treat like forever ago. That's what you need. That's what you're waiting for. You saw the treat bag on the you saw the treat bag on the desk, and then you were like, "Ooh, treats." I love this song. He does. It's his stream. He's great. He's great at reading chat. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but like, will anyone actually notice and also care? I sure hope not. Will someone actually notice and care? Yes. Will I hope that is not the case and ignore the problem? Yes. Oh no, looks okay to me. As a YouTube thumbnail that someone's gonna see once and then move on with their lives, I think it's pretty great. Ignore the problem? Yeah. Now here's the thing. I forgot about adding numbers. Because I played this game 3 times. 3 streams. So what part of this am I covering? Text. Ooh, excuse me. What font is that? This looks similar. Just steal that little green there. And then we go number one. And then we just make it real big. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cover up the shadow that I just spent many times making. Yeah. Oh, wait. It can't be too close to the bottom right? That's the only problem. How many times did I play this? YouTube. Ah, no! No! Sorry. For some reason, when I type in YouTube in like the Google search bar on the top, it just takes me directly to this one specific video, and I don't know why. This is not the right channel. Content. This is not the right channel. Oh my gosh, why do I have so many YouTube channels? Guys, I have too many YouTube channels. It's literally only 3 and it's too many. How many times did I play this? 1, 2, 3 times. It took me 3 streams to play this game. Play through the entirety. Why do I have 3? 1 for my main YouTube, my VTuber, 1 for my VODs, and 1 as the one that I used before I became VTuber. But I'm not really using that one anymore because a lot of the people I'm subscribed to either don't post anymore or their content just doesn't really interest me anymore. And I just don't watch much YouTube anymore, to like being honest. So just to see, make sure it all fits properly. Cause see, here's the thing. Down here is where like the timestamp goes. So like how long the video goes for. So we don't want to put it too close to the corner. But also we don't want it to look weird. You could also put it like over here. One in the upper corner, blocking the moon or blocking the window. I like the window. Over here is fine. I'm gonna very simplify this. Very simplify. How many thicknesses is that? It looks like graffiti. Oh my god. Lim, you genius. Hang on. I got a font for this. I'm sure I got a font for this. Either that or I can find one. We can try the what does this one look like? Okay, it needs to be way bigger. Way bigger. Looks like very splotchy. Hang on. Is that too splotchy? I feel like that's too splotchy for... Well, what does... Typically graffiti is like... It's very bubbly. Like graffiti letters and numbers are typically very bubbly, right? Well, like depending on like, you know, the tagger. So in that case, I can probably use... Hang on, it's not going to be rounded enough. Hang on. Free fonts. Graffiti. There we go. Right there. Very first one. Oh, I'm trying to find just like a free one. I don't want to get in trouble later on down the road. This one's good. No, not that one. What time is it? Okay, I gotta go soon. It's okay. I can do it. I can. That was cool. Can't believe breeded vandalism. You don't even know me. You don't even know me. You don't know me. Where is the one that I just saw? Where did it go? Wait, where did it go? I lost it again. What the butts? What starts with an E? Install. Okay, I have to save this. And we're gonna have to close the program. Is any of this important? Do we need this? Do we need this? I'm gonna save this just in case I need to pull it up and explain the breedy lore again. Breedy lore. And this. We'll save this just in case we need to explain the elementalist again. And we don't need that. Everything else I didn't even touch. Okay. Bye. And then, wait, who subbed? When did that happen? How did I miss that? Who missed? Oh, it was Lim. 2 hours ago. Thanks, Lim. I remember seeing it now. I remember seeing it now. Recent. This one. E. What was it called? Start with an E. Wow. Number 3. There is no number sign. What if I wrote it out? 3. I don't like how it's like transparent, but I can color inside of it. I saw it as you got food. Ah, okay. Okay. I saw it. So in that case, I want to make this white. Or whatever this color is. Maybe like a middle of the road between. Yeah. And then what we do is we put it here, and then we graphic design is my passion. And then we make a new, we can just get rid of this. And then we take the green. Well, actually, we'll make a little gradient just to make it seem a little bit cooler. Gradient, boom. 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 We'll get rid of this one. Move this over here. Make it like a mostly the dark and then the light. And then selection, no. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Okay, it's not gonna be hard, it's just select. Okay, what we have to do is just this. This is just all we have to do. Okay, and then we do this, and we grab our this, and we boop. Okay, we get rid of this. How does graffiti look? Yeah, it does. I don't know. I feel like oh, wait. In that case, get rid of this darker one. trying to... Okay, wait. I'm thinking. I'm using my noggin for a hot second. Bear with me, guys. What the butts? Cynic? I haven't heard that in forever. What the heck? $15. That's crazy. Wait, that means that we get our... I think we cleared a reward then. 1 second. Just 1 second. 1 second. By the way, this guy's talking about triangles. It doesn't really make much difference. It doesn't make much difference. Not enough difference that it's worth keeping. I don't know. It's fine. The triangles. Oh, wait. You know what? Hang on. Hold on. Oops. Why can't I? Oh. Right. One problem with Clip Studio is its customization of text is not the greatest. I'm noticing. Oh, also, I need to boom and then boom. I don't know, that helps a little bit, I guess, maybe. I don't know, probably not. Anyway, looks fine to me. Oh my gosh! We cleared one of our weekly goals! Thank you, Cynic, for the $15. That means sometime next week we'll be doing community Gardic phone. It will be on Discord. It will be on the Discord server. You'll have to be in the Discord to join. I can't remember how many people can join. I think it's up to 16. I could be wrong though. So 15 of you can play Gardic phone with me. It will be streamed, so be on your best behavior, kids. Okay? But that will be scheduled for sometime next week. Whee! And not to try and shill more money out of you guys. If we do get 4 more subs or how many is that? Like 990 bits or something? We can also clear the next reward. So, you'll be on your best behavior. Perfect. Thank you. We can get more rewards if you guys want. Woo! Okay. I gotta quickly finish this. Save. Ew. What color is this? Bruh. Bruh? You're doing your part 1 bit. Thank you, Flame. So helpful. Okay. And then... So what size is... Ooh, that's such a weird size. Can I make that 39? Yeah, okay. 39, bold. Actually, wait, can I unbold it? I can! Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay. Okay. Oop. 3. Two. And then get our Actually, wait. I'm just gonna write them all out. 1. Oops. Oops. Okay, and then we get 2 more of these, and then we go 3, 2, 1, lift off. Okay, and then we go to the 1, and then we select all the inside. And then we this, and we boop. It doesn't look that great, honestly, but like it works for the number of people who are going to see it. I don't. It's something. It's something. It probably is. You're right, but I'm trying to like imitate this. I might need to go with like a gray, but. I don't think it matters much. You also want it to be noticeable. So I don't know. Does it work? Does it not work? Yeah. All this work for 3 videos. This is why it takes me so long to do thumbnails, because like I get an idea in my head and I'm like, I want to draw this out. And then I don't stop. I don't compromise. I just do it. And then it's a lot of time and a lot of work, and then I remember, wait, this is for 1 single video. And then I sigh. And then I sigh. And then I sigh. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm closing the program. We did it! Let me just schedule these. Okie dokie. Details. Upload thumbnail. I would replay this game. No cap. I would replay this. It freaking sucked. But I would replay it. So, this VOD's going up on, what day is it? Tuesday? It was supposed to go up. Oh, it's going up tomorrow, I guess. It's going up tomorrow. I think. Wait. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Saturdays are my VOD upload days. No, not March 13th. Save. And then to schedule, this will be uploaded on Saturday. On the VODs channel, not the main channel, the VODs channel. And then 10 out of 10 game, yes. Very much, very, very true, very yes. And then this one will be going up on the 4th. the 4th. Safe. No, not March 4th. No, yes. Yes, March 4th. Oh my gosh, it's almost March. Guys, it's almost March. Okay, I gotta go now. I gotta go. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, though. I do appreciate it. It was definitely a lot chiller, especially after it's chiller, especially after my lore rant. And I decided what to make for supper. Heck no, I don't know. I might just have a bowl of cereal. Honestly, that sounds pretty poggers right now. I might just have a bowl of cereal. Yeah. So, anything I need to say? Tomorrow's a late stream. I'm starting later than usual, so don't show up early unless you want to just hang out with nobody for like 4 hours. 5 p.m. EST, I'll hopefully I'll be starting Warhammer with Hal. Warhammer 40k Space Marine. I'll be playing. He's gonna be hanging out. He's gonna hanging out with me, giving me the Warhammer lore. It's gonna be a great time. We're gonna laugh a lot. I hope. Maybe cereal is good. Yes. So that's tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST. Don't show up too early unless you really just want to hang out by yourself. That's cool too. Thursday karaoke, and Friday is Ace Attorney, Justice for All. And then next week, I don't know. At some point, we'll be doing Community Gardic Phone. Hopefully the time is good for a majority of people who want to join. Maybe I'll put up a poll. I don't know. Or I'll just make a decision of a day, and if you guys can show up, you guys can show up. Pre-stream party and chat tomorrow. Honestly, I will be there for that. I'm not doing anything tomorrow afternoon except waiting for stream to start. So, like, I'll probably work on thumbnails and stuff, but yeah. Other than that, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Who is on right now that we can raid? Junie! Junie! I am ending stream, but thank you for coming to say hi. That actually means a lot. Yeah. That means a lot. I love it when people just come in to say hi. No matter what time it is for them or for me. Well, if it's too late for you guys that you're supposed to be in bed, no, don't come in and say hi. But, you know, yeah. Thank you for popping in. We're going to go say hi to Junie. I assume she's going to be live for a little bit longer because she's still doing one of your favorite Canadians. Am I your only Canadian? Ooh, Blossom's in there too. Go say hi to Blossom too. Yeah. Anywho, playing Death's Door. Wonderful. So, you know, at least one other Canadian. He's a priest. He has to be your favorite. That's fair. I respect that. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. I need to go eat my bowl of cereal and then go to my thing. So, I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, and go say hi to Junie.